We've talked about sleep before. I thought that we talked about it enough, but in talking to some of my patients this week, it seems like we got to talk about sleep again. So here we go. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts. I'm a doctor of dental surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. I say that your health is your wealth. I say it all the time. I mean, you have got to be healthy in order to do anything in this world. And I also believe that if you were a bazillionaire who was sick, how about this? A healthy person has 1,000 things that they could think about, okay? An unhealthy person only has one thing that they're thinking about. You know what that is? It's their health, all right? So today we're gonna talk about sleep. Sleep is so important, and I'm gonna give you a scene that helped me understand that my message is not clear or this knowledge is not understood. Actually, I talked to a couple patients this week, all right? So, as a doctor of dental surgery, I also place implants. When I place implants, my job is to make sure that I do it at the level of clinical excellence to make sure that you don't have any post-op discomfort. The implant is placed in such a way that you put a tooth on there, and once the tooth is on there, it's gonna work and last forever. Keith Sweat, thank you so much, right? So, I review food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior before and during the multiple post-ops that we do before I get to putting the tooth on there, because the implant goes in, the body has to grow around the threads of the implant, and as it goes around the threads of the implant, the bone grows in there that it becomes one with the body, and you could do anything with it. It could bite so well, it's just done, and it's forever, which is great, all right? So I was speaking to one of my patients this week. I've known her for years and years and years. And by the way, last year alone, 2022, I saw 5,000 people, okay? I served 5,000 souls personally myself, all right? And in serving those people, how this channel has developed is I ask questions because my mentor said never treat a stranger. So I get to know everyone. And this other one, whom I love so much, told me something that it broke my heart. Okay, so here we go. She has an autoimmune disease. We've placed implants, some failed, some worked. Most of them worked, okay? We did some other things to scoot around the ones that didn't work, and everything is going great. She had to come in for some procedure, no problem. And I noticed that she was doing other things. She told her doctor, she said, "Doc, I'm not taking any more of your medicine." That's what she said to her medical doctor. And I said, "What? You said that to your medical MD?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "Let's review." She said, the doctor said, "Let's review what medicines we should be taking." She said, "Okay, let's review." And he started listing off some medications. Every medication that he said, she said, no, 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 no. And I commend you for saying no to the medications that you've tried, taken for a long time, had negative effects, you don't see any benefits of it, and you're saying, you know what, I'm gonna do something else. And that is leaving insanity alone, because insanity would be you're taking the same medicine and you're taking it and you're taking it and nothing's changing and things are getting worse and your expectation is that things are going to get better. That would be insane to me. Well, anyway, here's the scene. So I reviewed food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior with my beautiful, beautiful patient, right? And I said, how you eating? And she told me her food list. I was like, yes, she's actually my blood type, so I recognize things immediately and she's doing it. I said, how's your sleep? And she says, oh, it's great, Doc. I sleep so well. I said, okay. I was like, so you don't sleep with the TV on? She goes, oh, no. I sleep with the TV on all night. And I wish that if that could echo, Jack, if you could make this echo all night, all night, all night. If you could say that all night, you're listening to the TV all night, that is going to mess up your circadian rhythm tremendously. And it seems so benign. It seems like so harmless. It's just the TV, and it makes me fall asleep. But let me tell you what happens when you put the TV on at night. Okay, and this is clinical studies. This is data. This is what it is. So I'm just giving it to you from my heart to your minds and your heart, okay? When you sleep with the TV on, it has what's called a blue light. The blue light background is actually what we catch when we catch morning sun in the morning. Okay, I had to finish that statement. Morning sun in the morning, right? My beautiful mentor, Andrew Huberman, who is a ophthalmologist and a neurobiologist, has studied the effects of light on the human body. And what he's found is that when you get up in the morning and you take a walk in the sunlight, even if it's dim light, that is better to help you get great sleep at night. Why? Because what it does is it starts stimulating the rods and cones in your eyes in order to let them know that they need to start making something that's waking you up, okay? And that the thing that they make that starts waking you up, it decays as the day goes on and the light gets lower and the blue light goes away. All right, so now your body's getting more into a zone of, oh man, it might be time to sleep. We are what's called dineural. For the most part, we are up and active during the day. For the most part, we are sleeping at night. I know there are people that take the graveyard shift and they don't get that life. I know that there are some people like that. It's okay. As long as you get your sleep during the day and you turn out all the lights, you maybe have some blackout curtains, you're gonna get your body to where it needs to go. But when you sleep with the TV on, not only is the blue light hitting your eyes, even though your eyes are closed, if someone flashed a light in your eye is gonna recognize that there was some light, unless you're blind, but your eye is gonna recognize that there was some light. Now, it could be a great show. It could be like Mission Impossible or something like that, but it's on the television. So you got Mission Impossible, you got that whole scenario going, and cut to commercial. And now we're talking about something completely new, Wheaties, Lucky Charms. We're talking about something that they want you to buy, and I believe that the marketers are hoping that you're asleep while you're watching their commercials. Why? Because when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna be thinking about some Lucky Charms for no reason. You're gonna be thinking about the things that were advertised to you in your dreams. Your dreams are going to incorporate the television show, the commercials, all of the things that are going on out there that aren't supposed to be going on in there. And what's happening when we sleep? Our subconscious is active all the time. And that subconscious is listening to everything. It doesn't matter what it is, it's taking it in. So now it's taking all this information that you don't need in the night, and then when you wake up in the morning, more than likely, you are a little bit disturbed, or you didn't get a very restful sleep, or you're a little groggy in the morning. I mean, sleeping with the television on is the thing that could break couples up. Unfortunately, I know that was one of the reasons that broke me up from what I thought was the love of my life, but she would not change. The TV had to be on at night when we went to sleep. And I didn't even know as much as I know now, but I knew that that television was messing with my sleep. Anyway, your body has to go through cycles and rhythms while you're sleeping. These cycles and rhythms get disturbed when the television's on. I mean, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Now, how about an alternative to television? An alternative to television could be brown noise. It's just like it could be your ceiling fan. It could be you recorded the greatest life story about yourself. You just recorded it. And it could be like a 5-minute recording. You could have some affirmations of, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am wise, I am kind, I am loving. Things come to me easily. I make more money exponentially every day. You could say things like that to yourself, record it, put that on repeat, and then let that be your noise at night. And you know what you're doing? You are reprogramming your mind to attract the things that you want. So then what's going to happen is you're going to start walking around in the day, and the things that you said that you wanted, they're going to start showing up. You're going to start filtering out the things that you don't want and start attracting and going to the things that you want, need, or you plan to do to improve your life to be a better member of society. And I highly promote being a better member of society. And the only way that you could do that is to get good rest, good nutrition, good exercise, have a detoxification moment, and mindfulness behavior. When you sleep with the television on, you are messing with your mindfulness behavior because your subconscious is not able to discern real from not real because the keeper of the gate, which is your consciousness, is now gone. It's asleep. Now that the keeper is gone, the subconscious is taking everything in, and you're being programmed. We are being programmed. Let yourself be programmed because it happens, but let yourself be programmed to the things that you expect, the things that you want to happen. Don't let it be some random programming that's gonna just run up on you in the middle of the day. You snap off on somebody for no apparent reason. You just can't understand it. Anyway, this message is for all of you, particularly my beautiful patients at Camp Creek Dental. Guys, turn the TV off at night, get you a good night rest, and love someone the next day. That's all I wanted to say about that, okay? Thank you so much for listening. If you, please tell me, how do you sleep? Do you sleep with the television on? Do you resonate with any of these things that I'm saying? Because I want to know. Let's talk about it in the comment section below, all right? If you agree with one or some, or even if you disagree with one or some of the things that I said here right now, leave it in the comment. Let's talk about it. If you agree with it or you think that you could help somebody or your lover, she always goes to sleep with the TV on. I can't stand it, doc. Okay, well, great. Send this video to her, okay? Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.